Oh, hi Wisconsin DECA. My name is Nate Green, and I'm the Vice President of Leadership Development.
Oh, hey there! My name is Charlie Fisher, and I'm currently serving as the 2016-2017 Wisconsin DECA President, and I'm a senior from the Kimberly DECA chapter.
Hi there, Wisconsin DECA. My name is Alexia Silderis, and I'm a senior at Appleton East, and I'm currently serving as your Vice President of Event Management.
Levi, I already told you, you have to do this. Sorry.
Hi Wisconsin DECA, I'm Levi Werlein. I'm a senior at Appleton North High School, and I am proud to be serving as your Vice President of Membership Development.
Is this thing on? Okay.
Hi Wisconsin DECA, my name is Gabby Every and I am a senior at Bayport High School, and this year I am serving as Wisconsin DECA's Vice President of Community Service.
Hi, my name is Addie Kubitz, and I am currently a senior.
No, Addie, other side.
Oh. Hi, my name is Addie Kubitz, and I am currently a senior at Monona Grove High School, and I am proud to be serving as the Wisconsin DECA Vice President of Brand Management.
As you may have heard, Wisconsin DECA's state officer applications are opening. And with that, you may have a couple questions about what it is to run for state office. In this video, we'll be discussing some of the frequently asked questions to state officers.
As the Wisconsin DECA President, my position really entails a lot of team management and organization. So for my position, I spend a lot of my time checking in with the other state officers of Team 51 and making sure that they're on track, that they are working towards their goals, and whatever I can do to help or approve or push through their initiatives and projects. This takes up a lot of my time because a lot of communication and check-ins and emails are required. However, I also save some time for my personal initiatives and to focus on the things that I'm passionate about in DECA. This includes the Make It Happen themed campaign. This took form in two ways: at the Emerging Leaders Conference in November of 2016 and through the online Make It Happen video series. This series is all about figuring out ways that you can make anything happen for yourself. Whatever that future goal or whatever it is for you, DECA will give you the skills and experiences you need to succeed.
My main focus is to make our Wisconsin DECA conferences better than they already are. I do this through creating agendas, creating packing lists for Team 51, and implementing a VIP experience, which is one of my initiatives this year. This year, chapters submitted a video to me at ELC in November 2016, basically just showing me what they do outside of their chapters to give back to their communities. Team 51 voted on it, and they got front row seating, first in line to eat, and a bunch of other special amenities at the conference. We also did this at SCM.
So being Vice President of Membership Development really entails building connections and relationships with members and advisors from all across the state, and being able to provide them with resources that help them finish their goals and complete chapter campaigns.
A day in the life of the Vice President of Brand Management is managing our 4 main social media platforms. These are Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. You want to make sure that you are having a consistent daily presence on all of the platforms.
As the Vice President of Community Service, I'm in charge of managing, promoting, and creating community service events for Wisconsin DECA. So I've created some events, then I also promote the ones that already exist, like Trick or Can, MDA Day, Polar Plunge. So I give information to chapters so that they can become involved in community service events, and then I also take information from chapters after they've completed the events, and then I help highlight those chapters and the amazing activities they do throughout the whole state.
The position of Vice President of Leadership Development involves providing the most leadership opportunities and the most chances to improve your leadership skills for members across all of Wisconsin DECA. To do this, I've implemented several initiatives to focus on the Google Plus community and involving Team 51 in all of Leadership Council's goals.
The hardest part about creating my application was first figuring out and deciding on what medium and what form I wanted to present my application in. This was a difficult decision because I wanted to do something that would really allow my personality and my creativity to shine through. I ended up going with a video project, and once I decided, the rest of my application kind of flowed together really easily. And I submitted this both online and with a paper copy of my script so that the advisors could follow along. Just you have to figure out whatever will allow you and your personality to really shine through.
One of the greatest difficulties of being a state officer is probably time management, for sure. I mean, I'm a senior in high school, and having homework, school, outside work, DECA, friends, personal life, it's hard to juggle it all and keep that all in balance. But that's reality of life. So DECA has really prepared me for my future and all the future endeavors I will be participating in.
Yes, I was very nervous to apply for a state office, but to be honest, it all worked out in the end. Even if you don't become a state officer, it was an amazing experience to be part of the whole screening process, and you get to meet a lot of amazing people. And everyone there is so encouraging, so don't feel afraid, just go and be your best and do it. I promise it'll work out.
Yeah, so I now have 5 amazing teammates from all around the state. So I never really knew these teammates before I became an officer with them, and ever since March we've all grown as not only best friends but a family of DECA. I really enjoy it because I get to learn what their chapters are doing, learn their chapters' best practices, and also gives us the chance to kind of network with more members and meet more people across the state.
My absolute favorite part about being a state officer has been the bonds that I create with members and advisors, and even my state officer team. Throughout this entire year, I've been able to grow closer to many people whom I may have never met before, and that's all just as a result of being a state officer.
I would recommend a person who is a strong leader and wants to take their leadership role to the next level, the state level. I would also recommend a person who has a lot of passion for what they do, not just DECA, but everything in general that they do. And then finally, I would recommend a person who is willing to commit a little bit more time to DECA and the initiatives they want to complete throughout the year.
Walking into DECA, my first DECA meeting as a freshman, I came in not really knowing anything about the professional world, not really having any direction or guidance or doing anything worthwhile with my time. DECA really gave me so much to be passionate about, and so more than just, trips and experiences and an after-school activity, it gave me my DECA family and so many of my close friends. And for that, I'm truly grateful. So I decided to become a state officer so that I could give back to the organization that has given me so much.
The moment I got elected was probably the greatest feeling ever. I ran up on stage and my shoe fell off and I had to put it back on as I was running on stage. It was so surreal, I couldn't even believe it was happening. Crying, tears down my face, and just pure joy. All of my hard work and the 4 years I've been involved in this amazing organization finally paid off, and I'm just so proud to represent Wisconsin DECA.
Being a state officer has really changed my future and my future career plans. So freshman year of high school, I had no idea what I wanted to pursue in the future. And then I took a class called Exploring Business Marketing. And I kind of learned what DECA was, I kind of learned what business was, what marketing was. And I really learned that it can inspire you to have a future career in marketing education. And that is why I want to continue my future plans of majoring in marketing and business education to have an impact on my students and teach professional development of DECA. One piece of advice I'd give to any prospective state officer is to make sure that DECA is something that you are truly passionate about. Taking this passion and bringing that drive and dedication is what makes being a state officer not only a big impact on the Wisconsin DECA members, but a big impact on yourself as well, and what really makes it a worthwhile and priceless experience.
When submitting your Wisconsin DECA state officer applications, the sky is the limit. We've had several different ways that people have submitted their applications. For example, I created a website featuring videos and different attachments of the files that I submitted. One year, we had someone submit a pizza box with reasons why they should become a state officer. From A to Z, you can submit your applications in any way you want.
Thanks for watching Wisconsin DECA. We hope you learned what it means to be a state officer and how you can be one too. If you have any remaining questions, feel free to email me at widecapresident@gmail.com. Thanks for watching.